Anambra Governor Soludo constitutes board of ASOBEB. 2023 elections, Anambra Deputy Governor Ibezim calls on Anambra to support ABGA flag bearers. ICPC laments increasing level of corruption in Nigeria as it calls for its reversal. Anti-government protests continue to sweep across Iran as students clash with security forces. Before the news and detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let us give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good morning and welcome to the news. My name is Chidimma Oranwa. The governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, has constituted the board of Anambra State Universal Basic Education Board, ASOBEB, with Dr. Mrs. Vera Nkirunwa-Dinobi as the chairperson and chief executive officer. This is contained in a release signed by the State Information Commissioner, Mr. Paul Nwosu. The board has the following full-time members: Mrs. Ifeinwa Rose Anatune, Dr. Mrs. Kanayo Chukura, and Mrs. Theresa Chinyere Azodo. Other members of the board include Mrs. June Ndidi Odebo, ex-officio Anambra North, Mrs. Agnes Ifoma Obi, ex-officio Anambra South, Mrs. Agatha Marcellus Ajora, ex-officio Anambra Central, Mrs. Fidelia Abaizu, ex-official, Ministry of Education. Others include Comrade Mrs. Chibueze Nonye Cecilia, NUT, Mrs. Theresa Udemezue Okoye, Women Group, Dame Mrs. Chinyere Mbakwe, Private School Owners, Mrs. Uche Ebusi, representing PTA, Dr. Uchenna Ezani Nasu, Mrs. Ebele Mbemena, Secretary. The release said the board will be inaugurated on Wednesday, the 5th of October by 10 a.m. at the Governor's Lodge, Amobia. Anambra State Deputy Governor Dr. Onyekachukwu Ibezim has called on Anambra to support flag bearers of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, ABGA, in the forthcoming general elections for all-round development of the state. The Deputy Governor made the call during a special Thanksgiving Mass at Immaculate Heart of Mary Parish, Fege, Onitsha, marking the official flag-off of the member representing Onitsha North Constituency 2 at the State House of Assembly and ABGA flag bearer for the House of Representatives, Onitsha North and South Federal Constituency. Honorable Edward Ibuzo, Government House correspondent Emmanuel Okonkwo tells us more.
Deputy Governor Ibezim reiterated the commitment of ABGA government, especially under Professor Chukwuma Soludo administration, to bring positive transformation in the state, emphasized on the need for people of the state to vote wisely in the forthcoming elections. Dr. Ibezim asked Anambra to support the present administration through prompt payment of their taxes and levies to enable the government actualize its visions for the state. Speaking, Honorable Ibuzo, while expressing his readiness to serve people of Onitsha North and South wholeheartedly and selflessly, said he will maintain the people-oriented leadership that ABGA stands for.
Right now, let them go and represent us.
Earlier in a sermon, the parish priest of Immaculate Heart of Mary, Fege, Onitsha, Reverend Father Donatus Umehi, urged Christians to always portray Christ in their actions and relationship with others, and as well be their brother's keeper in order to be God's favorites. He charged leaders at all levels to see leadership positions as an opportunity to serve instead of an avenue to enrich themselves through embezzlement of public funds, an act, he said, attracts the wrath of God. From Immaculate Heart of Mary, Fege, Onitsha, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo, reporting for ABS News.
The Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Anambra State Waste Management Authority, ASWAMA, Mr. Mike Ozemena, has advised Ndi Anyocha to take keeping the environment clean as a very serious business. Mr. Ozemena gave the advice in Anocha Local Government Headquarters, Neni, on the occasion of inauguration of the Anocha Local Government Area Ward Level ASWAMA Board. Correspondent Valentine Mbaduga has details.
According to the ASWAMA boss, Mr. Mike Ozemena, making Anambra the cleanest state in Nigeria is part of the key deliverables in achieving the livable, prosperous, and smart megacity of Governor Chukwuma Soludo.
I thank you for your sacrifice, for your cooperation. You know when they merely employ the government, only employ the government, and it's also your duty to continue to support the government because the government is your own. The chairman, the councillors, the contractors will sit and know what is possible. We, the people, the local people, will now sit and determine, after doing maybe enumeration, what is possible and how it is possible to do. Governor will not bring money again to Anocha to pay for waste disposal. That is the message.
Speaking, the Transition Committee Chairman, Mr. Gerald Ozo, said that the Governor Soludo's agenda are for a better Anambra and charged the board for commitment. He noted that Anocha local government area will leave no stone unturned to become the cleanest local government area in Anambra State going forward. He later inaugurated the ward-level ASWAMA board, comprising of the community leaders, youth, women, enforcement agencies, among others, and tasked them to be diligent in the discharge of their duty.
Local government local government because now you put it to local government, put it to all the towns and ward levels, and then Munu when or labor no one. Governor Western Ochoka could only necessarily involved in governance. That he wants to drive down governance to the grassroots. I am a Munu when or labor because Kaikuka governor and if I'm a believer, no one behind the Okuna na Okuna Refu. Makanunu they involved. Makanochukusi because I'm involved. So na iha abialeme abre egu ajaka abiali egu. Ba ife ya balunu. Balu Anambra State bakwalo broni na isi ulu.
The head of local government administration, Mrs. Edith Enuka, the Asatu youth, among other dignitaries, attended the event. The Transition Committee Chairman, Mr. Gerald Ozo, flanked by the dignitaries, including Mr. Mike Ozemena, later did a symbolic planting of coconut seedlings and distributed over 3,000 coconut seedlings to the respective wards in Anocha local government area to key into the coconut economy of the new Anambra, led by Professor Soludo. From Neni, Valentine Bada reporting for ABS News.
Shuttle and tricycle drivers in Awka, Anambra State capital, have eulogized the governor, Chukwuma Soludo, for giving them free insurance scheme upon payment of weekly and monthly agreed levy. Some of them who spoke to the ABS said the scheme is the best thing the Soludo administration has done for them. Chibuzo Okoye has detailed.
A tricycle operator, Mr. Obiuju, commended the governor for his magnanimity and promised that he will pay his monthly levy soonest in order to enjoy the benefits embedded into the scheme. Mr. Uju advised his colleagues to embrace the scheme, especially now that the country is witnessing a very turbulent economy, and prayed God to bless the governor. Another tricycle rider, Mr. Chukwuka Ebue from Agolo, Anocha local government area, said that what the governor has done is an indication that he truly cares for the good of his people and wanted him to extend the largesse to their family members. A shuttle driver, Mr. Peter Ebubechukwu, equally welcomed the new development, but wanted the governor to have a second look at the payment system, as according to him, one vehicle could break down for a month, which will make the owner unable to pay.
Because now I think it's based on that thing. Like that much they are able to for that week. Happens for the motor for 1 week. The mechanic. So now that week also we are the mechanic. Because now I'm now like monthly now. For this month, happens at one or like 1 month or 3 weeks. For that, with that week and we count, or I will pay another one.
Governor Chukwuma Soludo had recently, through the Commissioner for Information, Sapol Nwosu, announced free health insurance premium tagged Solution Care for drivers and riders who have paid their weekly or monthly levies. In Oka, this is Chibuzo Koye for ABS News.
School of Financial Studies Federal Polytechnic Oko has held its second International Hybrid Conference with the theme, The Role of Accounting, Finance and Management in Realization of Agenda 2030. The two-day event held at the Alumni Secretariat of the school had students, stakeholders, present and past rectors of the institution and the academia from within and outside the state in attendance. Ebeleze has details of this report.
Declaring the conference open, Director, Federal Polytechnic Oko, Dr. Francis Kanwafulugo, an engineer, noted that the Agenda 2030, adopted by the United Nations General Assembly in September 2015, is a crystallization of 17 Sustainable Development Goals aimed at achieving a better and more sustainable future for all. Dr. Nwafulugo, represented by the Deputy Rector in charge of administration, Dr. Kenneth Ezekwe, stressed that such conferences evoke analytical thinking and provide opportunity for discourse capable of synthesizing ideas that can proffer solutions to human problems and chart the way forward.
The conference such as this evoke analytical thinking and provide opportunity for discourse capable of synthesizing ideas that can provide solutions to human problems and chart the way forward.
The Dean, School of Financial Studies, Federal Polytechnic Oko, Dr. Chikwelu Mbono, called for national and subnational collaboration towards achieving school complex, standard accounting laboratory, and more training for members. Dr. Mbono, however, appealed to the rector to invest more on human resources.
Part of our vision is to have a school complex that will house all the classrooms, all the lecturers, the dean and the HODs. We need lab, laboratories, standard laboratories, because we are in information technology.
In a second lecture, a professor of accountancy and former dean, Faculty of Management Sciences, Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Oka Professor Emma Okoye, was of the view that if Nigeria really wants to key into the Agenda 2030, its leaders must develop sincere commitment and political will, devoid of self-centeredness and sentiments to Agenda 2030 realization.
That's all these things notwithstanding, we are exposed to so many challenges. You know, one of the challenges is the ability to manage all these rich resources which we have in this country, how to manage the diverse ethnic groups and beliefs. We have so many beliefs in the country.
A Zoom keynote address from Professor Tapas Mishara of University of Southampton, United Kingdom, a Zoom lecture from the chairperson, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, Dr. Anjali Chokis, award presentation to distinguished personalities, including the rector of the Polytechnic, Dr. Nwafulugo, a former rector of the institution, Professor Ugochukwu Nzewi, among others, featured at the conference. From the Federal Polytechnic Oko in Orumba North Local Government Area, Ebele Eze, ABS News.
The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, has lamented the increasing level of corruption in Nigeria and called on traditional rulers, religious bodies and civil society organizations to partner with the Commission in reversing the ugly trend. The chairman of ICPC, Professor Bolaji Owasonye, made the call during a one-day sensitization dialogue with traditional rulers, religious leaders and civil society organizations in Anambra State at the Government House in Oka. Correspondent Emmanuel Chiwata reports.
The event, which was organized in collaboration with the National Orientation Agency (NOA) and Anambra State Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Community Affairs, was centered on behavioral change, national ethics, constituency and executive project tracking initiative for positive behavior. Declaring the event opened, Professor Owasanoye, represented by a board member of the commission, Mr. Obiora Igwedibia, described the stakeholders as character molders, champions of integrity and moral compass who play critical roles towards development of their various communities.
We appreciate your sacrifice. As I look forward to seeing state governments, traditional rulers, religious leaders organize events aimed at furthering this enduring legacy on their own in the near future. I'm inviting ICPC and NOA and other qualified person to come and serve as resource persons.
Also speaking, the Obi of Onitsha and chairman of Anambra State Traditional Rulers Council, Igwe Nemeka Achebe, represented by the traditional ruler of Iseke, Igwe Emmanuel Nnabife, called for attitudinal change among the citizenry for a better society.
Problems that is very basic to our culture. Difficulties of our people. So it is usual, it is very, very common for us to see it from the point of view of being ourselves and being beautiful.
Earlier, the Anambra State Resident Anti-Corruption Commissioner, Mr. Godwin Oshe, regretted increasing tolerance of corruption and moral decadence among Nigerians, calling for deliberate actions to arrest the trend.
The Constituency and Executive Project Tracking Initiative, Behavioral Change Initiative, etc. To this end, ICPC considers every participant invited to this one-day dialogue as part of the critical mass of stakeholders that can turn the tide against corruption and chart a new course for the country.
In a remark, the Commissioner for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Community Affairs, Mr. Tony Collins Nwabunwanne, said the event is timely, especially in this part of the world, and urged the stakeholders to help to sensitize their subjects on corruption, while the State Director of the National Orientation Agency, Barrister Charles Nwoji, and the Chairman of Civil Society Organizations in the state, Prince Chris Azor, described the occasion as cementing bridges of partnership, pledging its group's readiness to work with the ICPC in fighting corruption. Emmanuel Chiwata, ABS News.
And on the foreign, Iranian security forces clashed with students at a prestigious university in Tehran overnight as anti-government protests continue to sweep the country. Reports said a large number of students at Sharif University of Technology were trapped in a car park as security personnel tried to flush them out. One video appeared to show students running away as gunshots ring out. The anti-government protest erupted 3 weeks ago after the death of a woman detained by the morality police. Masa Amini, 22, fell into a coma hours after officers in the capital accused her of breaking the street law requiring women to cover their hair with hijab or headscarf. She died in the hospital 3 days later. And now sport. Nigeria has been reinstated in the final round of the Basketball African League (BAL) for the 2023 edition. This has come as a result of several negotiations by the board of the Nigeria Basketball Federation led by Amadou Musa Kida, who made a case for Nigeria at the last window of the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 African qualifiers held in Abidjan. Though Nigeria awaiting official communication from the basketball ruling body in Africa, FIBA Africa inside sources in the body hinted that there is already a clear path for Nigeria's return. In January, Nigeria was delisted from the final round of the 2022 Basketball African League BAL by FIBA Africa. And that's just about it on the news. But before we go, remember that you can follow ABS from any parts of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Orca. Follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now the main point again. Anambra Governor Soludo has constituted bird over Asobeb. 2023 elections, Anambra Deputy Governor Ibezim has called on Anambra to support ABGA flag bearers. ICPC has lamented increasing level of corruption in Nigeria as it calls for its reversal. And we also told you on the foreign scene that anti-government protests have continued to sweep across Iran as students clashed with security forces. Here is the special message before we go. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround, maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's it on the news this morning. Many thanks for joining us. My name is Chidimma Oranwa. Good morning.